So, what's your name?
My name is Jesse.
Jesse.
Yeah.
And what band do you play in?
I play in Vadge Fang.
Vadge Fang.
Yes, Vadge Fang.
What's up with that name? It's different from like Nirvana or the Beatles.
It's not that different from Nirvana, though, if you think about the Vadge. But no, it's just one of those things we kind of decided to go with because it's a big part of our lives. Everybody's life, actually. So.
The Vadge.
The Vadge. And then the Fang is what keeps you there.
The Fang.
Yeah, you know, metaphorically speaking.
So if a space alien came up with like a laser gun, pointed to your head and said, "Dude, Jesse, what genre are you in?" And if you didn't say, you get lasered out. He laser your brain.
Like genre?
What music genre? Even if you had to invent it.
I would just say I usually say speed metal.
Speed metal?
Just to keep it easy for people to understand. And then you know, a little bit of sludge in there.
What genre would you make up? What name would you make up?
I don't know.
Like, what does it feel like?
It's like the astrophysics of metal, you know? It's like, it's not just about the boom and the chuck. There's other influences happening in the ether of it, you know? So like the Vadgeton field, we talked about that.
Like other dimensions?
Yes, exactly. And it's just an attempt to try to express the dimension as best we can.
What's just something unique that you're trying to cultivate?
I'm trying to blend my influences of my youth, you know, musically, and make it smooth, and try to blend it in a way that is not commonly like done before. Basically, I want to make something that sounds a certain way, and that sound is Vadge Fang. Vadge Fang has an astral type of feeling towards it, so it can't be just straightforward stuff. You know, the most unique thing I think is trying to bring the musicality to it and still be brutal. You know, bring some music to the brutality and make it fit and be kind of trippy.
So not straightforward.
Straightforward, but then not straightforward kind of deal. You know, the yin and the yang of it.
Okay. Yeah. So you're looking for a twist in the music or something.
Hell yeah, man.
What's next? Like, what's missing? What's the thing that's attempting to be crystallized inside your mind that you're trying to work on? The new thing that's almost there.
Mostly trying to make it smooth and seamless. So transitions need to be seamless, and it's just there's no template to like basically copy. So it's kind of like trying to figure out the template and then trying to reproduce it myself, which we can do sometimes when we record, and that really helps. We can, you know, listen back to the stuff and try to figure.
What do you mean template? You mean like a template that's already made, or making your own?
Yeah, like I can't copy something. I mean, I could take stuff from like, especially to make it kind of ethereal feeling. You need to like kind of channel some like Pink Floyd or some weird stuff, kind of make it trippy and kind of ooey, but at the same time, bring in the the straight. This is what's happening in your fucking face type of deal. So everything can be brutal. You know, I mean, it doesn't have to just be brutal, but there's a bunch of cool stuff out there waiting to be immortalized in metal.
How old were you when you stuck on this instrument? Why'd you do it?
The drums specifically?
The drum.
Yeah, I like to play metal guitar a lot, and it was really hard to find a good metal drummer. And I was always, analyzing the music that I liked and could pick out the rhythm parts and really enjoyed it. And then kind of came to a point where I was like, well, I'll just play some drums so I can write some beats and stuff for my wrist that I just can't get anybody's help with. So I started playing drums. My brother Nate had been playing drums for a while. He's probably my biggest influence, an excellent drummer. And he kind of showed me a way with the basis in like rock and roll and funk and some jazz, and it was just, and metal too, because we came from metal. So he was able to blend that to a point. That's where I kind of jump started my drumming from, was my time watching him. And I basically didn't start until I was in my 30s on actual drumming.
So then I think it'd be unlikely that you would be one to say that you have to start out an instrument super young.
Yeah, it does help. But if you understand the timing and stuff like that, other stuff crosses over from guitars to all that stuff. It's all percussion, timing, and melody too. So you can slap some melody in your drums too.
Did you ever have a fluffy animal when you were a kid? And if so, how did it influence your music career?
I did have a hamster a couple of times. I realized the truth that life doesn't last all that long, so the hamster kicks the bucket pretty freaking fast. And but it was, I guess that was a developing aspect in the fact that nothing is final and nothing's ever going to be here forever. I just have to kind of go with that. That's kind of how I base my life, and then that's influenced my music. So yeah, fluffy little hamster.